SFK, yes it was. And ladies and gentlemen,
Take it away, Jack.
for the sprint race then, here in the USA Circuit of Americas, and it is lights out and away we go. Will the graphics load, Jesse? Well, it's SF then that leads them away up into turn one. He's got Myth Shadow behind him, but SF has got the start not mastered then, because down the inside the Mercedes already tries to send that car down the inside. The Mercedes is iffy on the exit, and that is just going to help the Williams to pull ahead at the start. Wesley gets himself up to second, and Myth Shadow third. It's Farmhouse in fourth at the moment and trying to challenge the backside of the Mercedes. Can he push the way through? On the backside of Myth Shadow, he's already trying down the inside there. It was looking like he could try and make the position, but just then he couldn't get through and past him.
Yeah, everyone was trying to make up positions all the way from P2 down to P5. You still got the Aston Martin, of Whoops behind Farmhouse Dots, looking to make a move going to the hairpin. The Haas goes a bit of wide. I'm messing up all the teammates.
And it is Dirt behind Whoops, and behind that as well there's quite a lot of moves going on. I think Narcotic just got through past Turtle Master. It is Max and Marvin going side by side at the moment. Max and Marvin are trying their very best then to battle it out. Is this Max going to try down the inside of two drivers? I thought he was going to do, but he never did, and stay back on that lap around. But there's a big commotion of cars around here at the moment. We've got Max, we've got Marvin behind that. He's trying to challenge Max. Narcotic up ahead. He's trying to get through past Turtle Master. Everything is cracking off in these few corners at the moment. I think I saw some moves up ahead as well, but it is SFK up into P1 and still maintaining P1 then. Myth Shadow second, Wesley third. Then comes Farmhouse from Whoops, Dirt, Marco's skill P1 finisher, and Turtle Master with the first time penalty of the weekend here in the sprint race. Turtle on the backside of the McLaren, tries to the inside up towards the hill. The Mercedes on the inside. Can he get through past the McLaren? He's trying his very best, using everything he can to get through with that Mercedes. And he does get through past the... Never mind, he does finally get through past the Red Bull. And the Red Bull behind, left in the dust. And it's Turtle Master up to P8. Exactly what he wanted to do. Oh, I think there's Stein and Boss at the back having a bit of a scrap, and they both went round earlier on. But then behind now it's Marvin. Here we go then. Narcotic goes off the track. It is Marvin trying to get through past the AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri's trying to get through past the McLaren as well. Down the inside sends it Marvin. Can he take two in the space of two corners? Marvin with the drive out of the corner, trying to get through past the AlphaTauri, who does get a better exit from the Alfa Romeo, that then pulls back past him for the move. And Marvin is going to go for the move on these two drivers. He gets the move done for now, but then the McLaren with the switchback tries to fight again down the inside. Marvin into P12 now, and can he maintain this position from the...
I don't know.
I didn't even see it either. We were on lap 5 out of 10. Never mind, 6. And this race is going incredibly quick. Narcotic with a 3-second time penalty out there on track at the moment.
I will say Dur's doing very well right now, staying within the ERS of Turtle Master. Meanwhile, the AlphaTauri of J-Max gets a very nice run out of turn 1. He's going to go all the way around the outside of turn 2 into turn 3 there, so he's got that move done on Farmhouse.
Yep. And so far, not been too bad, has it, yo? It really hasn't. The racing has been incredibly good. There is 340 people watching live, and P14, Marco's skill, and behind that comes E17. I'll just call him E7 because it's just easier for my brain to process. Because AIE is just very hard for me to get out of my mouth.
As in very much DRS trains, the AlphaTauri of Björn is chasing down the Haas of Farmhouse. He's done very well, Björn. I think he started, P16, something like that. He's now about to get top 6s, sliding all over the place. He's really racy today. Purple sector 2 from him.
Yep, and let's take a look at what we have got going on up ahead. It is Myth Shadow then with 1.8 second lead from SFK. Turtle Master, his hopes and dreams of getting that Mercedes 1-2 might just not come alive, actually, remember, because he had penalties, isn't he? Let's have a look. He's got 6 seconds of them. And up ahead, there's 3-second penalties. P1.
There's a Haas of Farmhouse who went very wide, and that allowed Mr. Bjorn to capitalize. It's now AlphaTauri 567, Alfa Romeo Marvin will be like, thank you very much. I'll have your P7 or P8, yeah, P7, and that is job done.
Job done indeed. Lovely stuff from.
Rain is so sick of the Americas. It slides out and away we go. They all get off very tentatively. However, Miss Shadow gets a pretty damn good start. Turtle Master can't do anything into turn one. In fact, it might be the AlphaTauri of J McStar has absolutely said that he's gone way deep. He's back to Brazil almost. Whoops. Into P3. I don't know how he managed that. Where is Turtle Manager? Not Turtle Manager, Turtle Master. He's down in P8. There's, I don't know what to talk about right now. They're all snailing through this snaily section.
Going round at the back as well. It was the McLaren of E7 that's gone round Turtle Master as well that's gone round at the back. And Myth Shadow, at the moment, with 808 people watching the stream, it's Myth Shadow to lead the race here for the USA main race. It is Whoop second, Dirt third, it is Max fourth. Bjorn comes in fifth and Wesley Skill in sixth at the moment. What a
look at J-Max though.
So
J-Max and the Haas still continuing their fight from the sprint. Nothing between them. J-Max going up to P3, but then absolutely said that, and he managed to get out on top. Here we go to the inside. He will go. No, he backs out of it once again. The Haas misses breaking point. J-Max thinks he's going to have a bit of that. Takes advantages on the outside, though. He's going to try holding it. More wheel banging. You can. Oh, he drifts his way through as his teammate capitalizes on that one. But the biggest loser will be Turtle Master down to P16.
Absolutely. And the teammates then, like you said, Max and Bjorn having a battle. Bjorn trying to go down the inside. Can he get through? He does get through past his teammate of the AlphaTauri, and he is up and through past to P4. That is exactly what he wanted to do. Now we see behind the McLaren of Narcotic trying to get through past the Haas. The drivers at the moment on the slick compound tyres in the wet. How are these guys doing? Is that my screen, or are they actually on the...
Oh my god, they are.
They on...
It's half wet, half dry situation. Anyone on softs is going to be seconds faster right now. There's no one on soft. It's very much Brazil 2012 where
crazy.
It looks wet. It is wet, but no one's on the intermediates. This is great. I've been waiting to commentate for this. Who's going to be the first man to bite the bullet here? I would have gone softs because they would have had so much grip. Anyway, the safety car is in at the end of this lap, and it's gotten pretty much bone dry out there now, Jack.
It has completely bone dry, and now we get ready to go racing. Again, here in the USA, the safety car comes in at the end of this lap. The safety car flies off in the distance, and it is Bjorn to lead the pack away for the safety car restarts. It is dry out there, but obviously, as you can see, it is still very, very dark and gloomy, and hopefully that doesn't mean rain will decide to pour again later on. But for now, it is stopped raining, it's bone dry, everybody on the slicks and getting ready to go racing. You see Bjorn just at the front warming those hards up, getting them to the right temperature.
Oh, he's
as
gone.
We get ready to go racing, and he's gone already. That was early.
Did not get a good start. That's about it. Dar is right behind him. You got to put it. Oh, and Stein, those tires are windy, eh? In the Jack now.
Yep, 10 to go. In today's Grand Prix, we have had qualifying, short qualifying. We've had the sprint race, which was took by Mercedes 1-2. Now we have the main race, and the safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap. 10 laps to go in today's race, and it'll be Bjorn from Max from Wesley 1, 2, and 3. It is an AlphaTauri.
Alright, can I take this one?
Oh yeah, go on then.
Alright, let's go on board with Wesley as he's in P3 on the AlphaTauri. Won't do anything stupid. Safe car is in at the end of this lap. Everyone warms up the tires. In fact, the sun is shining now after a wet qualifying session, a dry sprint race, and a half wet, half dry main race. So, bit of vitamin D for these drivers. Anyway, the safety car peels off. I wish you could spectate the safety car. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Then when will the AlphaTauri go? I think he has gone. As this time, Wesley, he's a bit slow going into the second to last corner, and that's a pretty healthy gap. We go racing once again. P1 finisher, only half a second off Wesley. Wesley swipe it back from the two AlphaTauris. Meanwhile, And narcotic load going at SFK, getting past as well. Marvin, oh, that's his narcotic load is in AI mode. That would very much make sense. Oh,
Yep, and
ahead,
up ahead
the
is
Haas
go.
of Tut and Marvin, and the Willies going side by side as they followed each other out. It's a very
Second time in the T, and P1 finisher stays back and behind for now. SF as well has got the battle up ahead of him. Behind that, it is Whoops on the backside of Farmhouse. We'll see what happens going down the straight because there's a massive, massive line of cars here, and there's definitely going to be at least one overtake going down here. So let's keep an eye on this one then as we go onto the main straight.
if there's not one overtake, something's wrong.
There is. Oh, yeah, definitely. Big overtakes. 3 abreast going into turn 1. Williams on the inside of P1 finisher. Never mind, SFK
Here comes
even.
Myth.
4 abreast then.
Myth
through
triple
there.
overtake.
Here comes Myth. Myth Shadow with the triple overtake if he can hold it. Yes, he does. Up to P6. Getting 3 in 1. Stein with a 3-second time.
Taking a leap out of Zach Dux's books. You guys won't understand that reference.
Marvin, 3-second time ability, and at the top, still up and ahead with no penalties as well. Hopefully they don't jinx it, but with no penalties, it is the 2 Alpha Tauris who are having a brilliant race.
Behind Max.
Oh, yes, he is. On the softs, but maybe, even if he does get through, which he is going to get through for now, it might not even matter, because Dirt is on the 4-lap old softs. Maybe they might drop off before the end of the race, and then obviously Max can come back at him and try and re-overtake.
Well, Max has got a lot of battery. He's got 75% compared to 40% for the Haas. Oh, absolute chaos. And look at that. There's a DRS train from 5th all the way to 13th.
Oh my god, yes there is. 5th to 13. What a big, big battle. You know, normally after safety car, it dies off after about 2 laps, but this one, no, it has not, and it's still continuing to go on. Down the straight we go. Look at these moves that are going to come open now. We see Marvin trying to get through past Max. Final lap of today's race then here in the United States of America, the Circuit of America. It is Cota, Texas, and Max in second is going to cross the line in a bit and hopefully be able to make it an AlphaTauri 1-2 if they can hold it for the rest of this lap. Beyond towards the end of sector 1, the first third of 3/3 of this lap completed for the 2 AlphaTauris, and behind it is still Marvin and Durr having a battle. These two have been battling most of this race and continue to do it. But that does not matter at all because these 2 drivers, it is Bjorn and Max, on the final lap of today's race, heading down towards the final sector. The final sector of this lap. They go down now to the left-hander. Bjorn already there. Max then follows slowly behind. Marvin and Durr both getting close again at the end of this race. But on the final lap of today's race, there's only a few more corners to go then here in ERS on my return, and on such a brilliant, brilliant afternoon here in the USA. It is Bjorn then in the AlphaTauri to cross the line then here in the Circuits of Americas. The AlphaTauri to take the win then here in the USA. Max to cross the line in second to make it an AlphaTauri 1-2. Mercedes 1-2 in the sprint. AlphaTauri in the main race, the Grand Prix. We get 2 1-2s in the space of 2 races here. It is Durr third, P1 finisher 4, Stein 5th with Marvin 6th, E7 7th, Boss 8th. It is SF 9. Whoops to cross the line soon to take 10th spot on the grid. Farmhouse 11 and 12. I did not catch the last person. 12 is Narcotic. Right then, there's your podium celebrations for ERS, everybody, and going on to the finisher results for the main race this weekend. It is Bjorn then in the AlphaTauri to cross the line and finish in P1. Max second to make it, and AlphaTauri 1-2 at the end of this one. It is Durr in third, P1 finisher fourth, Stein in fifth to take fifth position, Marvin sixth, E7 7, Boss 8, SFK 9, and Whoops to take the final spot in P10. Everybody, thank you very much for welcoming me back to ERS this Monday. I'll be back tomorrow for the I can't remember what tier it is. I think it's tier 3 tomorrow on Tuesdays, and then it will be every Monday and Tuesday for the foreseeable future. Thank you very much, and I will see you all tomorrow night.